After listening to this story, stay tuned for a preview of another episode of American Memories Continued.
As new dreams are born and hopes are lived, so too are American Memories Continued.
American Memories Continued, an original audio series, is brought to you with love and commercial-free by
The Fingerprint Community Global, moved by greater to believe bigger. Advocatus Ecclesiae Publishing, perfecting the distribution of hope.
and by the ongoing monthly support of friends, community members, and sustaining faithful partners like you. Our theme music, Proudly Western, was composed and performed by Jay Mann at www.ourmusicbox.com. We're thankful and humbled that you've chosen to tune in regularly for your favorite episodes of American Memories Continued.
Not just stories told, memories lived.
Today's episode is entitled Block Club Party. Let all of your cares go for just a little while. Listen closely. Prepare your heart to be stolen. You now have a front row seat, and this is family time.
American Memories Continued begins now.
Barbecued hot dogs and blocked off streets. Limited to the sidewalks wasn't enforced today. All of a sudden, there seemed to be a lot more people on the block than actually lived on the street. But that's cool, right? Permission to abandon normal rules was given early in the morning, and most of the kids who were old enough to participate in setting up things willingly gave a hand to get this party started. There were 7 children in our family, and often we would gather together in the basement, if we were getting along with each other. With our allowance, we would buy soda pop, chips, and sweets. Mom and Dad would provide the hot dogs most of the time, and that's what we would call a party. Mom's hot dogs were boiled, so barbecued hot dogs today were going to be a treat. About the only time that we would get barbecued hot dogs was on a summer holiday. They cooked faster than chicken, hamburgers, and ribs, so we were given those to keep us satisfied until the main course was ready to eat. Needless to say, the adults were in charge. A lot of preparation through meetings and city permits that the kids knew nothing about had gone on ahead of time to make this day possible. To that, we say thank you. There wasn't going to be any driving down the streets. Barricades had been put in place to make sure of that. So everyone, under parent supervision, was pretty much free to roam about. Grills were at each end of the street, and one in the center for easy access. Long tables full of hot dog and hamburger buns, potato chips, pork rinds, cheese puffs, and individual serving size cakes and pies. Barrels and big wash pans filled with ice, cold pop, and juice were there in case we got thirsty. All was forgiven of the mischief that some of the kids had caused earlier in the year, and every adult treated us equally well. I stopped for a minute to look around and to take it all in, because that's what I did at times. I also secretly watched to see who was pretending and who was really enjoying themselves. I actually cared about other people, and I still do. I guess I always have and always will. Did we want to play or did we want to eat? Many opted to gut dog some food down as soon as the first draft of barbecued dogs were plump and grilled. Gut dog is a term that my mother and father used to use, saying that you weren't just eating your food like a civilized human being should do, but instead you were probably inhaling it without ever really even tasting it. If my father caught us doing that at home, he used to say, "Take your time and enjoy your food. No one is going to take it from you." Well, we'd slow down for a minute. But just as soon as he left the room, we were back at it again, in a hurry so that we could get back outside to play, trying not to miss a moment of sunlight. Now, it took years to figure out that if our parents didn't want us to go back outside after dinner, they would just say so. Part of the joy of the block club party was that you would already be outside with your friends and you could walk around eating at the same time. So did it stop us from gut dogging our food down? What do you think? If you're exiting the studio, please watch your step. For those who are tuned in, we now return you to your ordinary day. We truly hope that you've enjoyed spending this time with us. Our goal, with your help, is that the American Memories Continued experience grows to become America's new favorite pastime, serving you and your loved ones wherever they are. What did you want to say, young lady? Go ahead.
Make sure to become a fan and a supporting partner and listen to our full episodes.
Click the links below and follow us on Twitter, Facebook, Medium.com, Instagram, and YouTube. And don't forget to give us a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe.
Give American Memories Continued to yourself or to someone that you know. Thank you for listening. Thank you to our veterans for all that you've done for us. And truly, we thank you for your ongoing support.
Until next time, God bless.
God bless you.
And now, a preview from another episode of American Memories Continued. When I get weary, and believe me, I do get weary, I choose to remind myself that this same recipe worked for a nation of migrant individuals decades ago. And by God, I declare that it will work again now. No, I'm not just repeating what someone told me. And I am far from delusional. I was there.